Welcome Wonders to Told You Wood Colors. My name is Jennifer and today I wanted to do a little bit of coloring for Christmas in July. So a coloring book that I thought would be perfect for that is 50 Diminutive Summer Scenes to Color by Kameliya Angelkova. And she put in some really fun Christmas in July pictures in here to color. This is the one that I want to do today, but I'll show you a couple of the other ones. So in case you have this book and just wasn't sure that these were in here, there are a couple really cute Christmas in July scenes to color. Santa with his ornaments and some presents on the beach. I just thought these were so cute and I love that she added these in here. So I might color, there's just a couple of them. So you get about 5. There are still some others in the book that are questionable, but this whole section seems to be surrounded by the whole Christmas in July theme. There was another one that I saw that I would have considered coloring as well, was this one, because he looks like a little Santa in the little pool. So yeah, but this is the one that I wanted to do today. So just in case you guys had this book and weren't sure that these were in here, it's a really good book for Christmas in July. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of coloring. It'll be like a color and chat, and we probably won't get done with the whole thing because again I'm coloring before I have to go to work. So I just figured that I would hop on and do a really simple coloring for this one. Really simple. So I don't really have much planned, except I know I want his hat to be red. So I guess we'll start with that and go from there. So I can never remember which one, R2 and R3, one of these, my marker is not the best to work with. I'm just gonna choose R2, I suppose, and start. I do have my back, I always get so nervous that I don't have, if I have my backer page on, that it's not directly behind the page that I'm coloring. I always get so nervous about that. So yeah, I just wanted to come in and do a really simple page for Christmas in July. And I love working in these books. I love how simple they are. And sometimes if I've been working on something that's a little bit more detailed with colored pencils, these are just so perfect to get some easy coloring in. Even though, like, it's still fun either way. I love the option of, like, flip-flopping between colored pencil and alcohol marker. And usually what I do is I color a bunch of pages with alcohol marker in the beginning of the month, so I feel like I've accomplished something early on in the month. Because sometimes I can get a bunch of pages done, and it'll be like the 4th day of the month. I'll be like, oh, look, I have 5 pages colored and it's only the 4th of the month. So then I take it easy and take a little break. And then I start working with colored pencils, and it takes me a lot longer to color with colored pencils. And then I slow down for sure. So it is just always so fun to have that accomplishment. So yeah, but this month was a little bit different. I did start a page with alcohol marker at the very beginning, and I still haven't finished it, and we're almost at the end of the month. I basically have created a bunch of whips this month. That's what I've done. I think I finished 2 pages so far. 2 pages, it's almost the end of the month, and I just have a bunch of whips, but most of the pages that I have the bunch of whips on, they just need like a background, and the background will be like super quick and simple. So I still feel pretty confident that I can get some things done. I'm just gonna keep this off to the side just in case I decide to use it again. I'm gonna choose a green color for the umbrella, and I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna be kind of on the lighter side. G4, maybe? G4. Let's see. Now I gotta find it. I'm searching for my markers today. I don't have anything planned. We're just going for it. But I figured this would be fun. I'm coloring this on a Wednesday. So I guess mathematically it would be the 23rd, since I do know that the 25th of July is on Friday. So I wanted to have this post on Friday. So today's Wednesday, and hopefully we can get this up on Friday so that if you felt Christmassy at all on Friday, you could play this while you're coloring your own little Christmas page. I just love how this is still like a summer theme, but Christmas. I love that. So totally in the mood. And I'm very back and forth on if I'm gonna get the Merry Christmas book by Hannah Carlson. I really, really want it. And I'm back and forth on if I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna get it. I haven't pre-ordered it yet. And I might not get it the second it comes out. Maybe I'll get it closer to December. But I absolutely love, I believe it's Christina from Christina's Art Corner is doing her full year color hashtag in that book. So every month, everyone's been coloring a page out of it. And even though it's a Christmas book, there are so many images in it that are perfect for any time. So again, that's just another reason why I really want to get it. Because I don't have any Christmas books. I don't have any Christmas books. I have seasonal books and winter books, which is a seasonal book. But I mean like all 4 seasons. I have books that are all 4 seasons, and then I have books that are winter books, but nothing like very specific to Christmas. But then looking through that Merry Christmas book by Hannah Carlson, again, it's not the most Christmassy book. It's like not every page is Christmas, unless you color it to be that way. I really do like it, so we'll see what happens. I think maybe that's what I'll do, is closer to December I'll get it. But I keep adding it to my cart and taking it out. I feel like that's as much of the dopamine hit that I'll be getting for a while. It's getting so close to buying something, but then I don't. I'm really trying to be good. I'm considering possibly getting another like little case for my little tiny space here, but we'll see. I need it more for like another tabletop than anything, so it'd be like a little short guy, and I'm thinking about getting some drawers instead of like cabinets, because my supplies feels like they're everywhere, and I already have a bookcase, so it's like my supplies are taking over my bookcase, so now my books are squashed. So if I got a little like drawer system for my supplies, then my books would have more breathing room. And maybe that's my sneaky little way to be able to get more books. But we'll see. I really would love to do it where I finish a coloring book and then I can buy another coloring book, because at the end of the day, it does give me some, I don't know, like just overwhelming pressure to see all the uncolored pages and untouched books. And if I keep getting more books, I know it's going to be harder and harder to get to all of the books that I love. So if I just keep my buying under control, it'll be easier for me to get to all the books that I have. So what am I going to color that guy up there? Let's do our red. Let's do red for up here. And then maybe the pole can be brown. Or should the pole be red? Maybe we could do like candy cane. Maybe we'll try that and see how it goes. I'll do like a little candy cane pole. I'm not talking now because I'm super focused. There are no lines. Okay, that's fun. Okay, so his little glasses, goggles. See, I picture them as little goggles for under the water, but I suppose they are sunglasses, but I really want to make them little goggles. So let's see. I don't know. I'll still think about that. I'll still think about his goggles, his eyes. I guess I want his eyes to be blue, I suppose. So let's do, actually, I really love these two colors, the G340 and the G360. Did I say what color we used for the tree? So we did, just in case you guys wanted to follow, R2 was the red that I used, and so far G4 was the green that I used for the umbrella. And then for his eyes, I think I'm going to do the G340 and the G360. I just love those colors. I think that's what I did on this little guy. Oh, no, I definitely did not. Just kidding. G340 and G360. Oh, okay. So for the eyes, I do the light color on the sides and then the dark color in the middle. So we'll get the fine point, and we'll just do this, and we'll do this. And then in the middle, do that. And we'll blend more. Yeah. There. He's a cutie. I love these books. Oh, and I wanted to mention too that this works really well for Yolanda's Kameliya Angelkova hashtag that she does every month, which I just learned about. So I'm really excited to see about following along. But something you wear on your feet was one of the prompts for her hashtag for any Kameliya Angelkova book. So she has 4 prompts. So something you wear on your feet was one. The C was another one. And then sunflower and what was it? Oh my gosh, this is gonna bother me now. I'm gonna find a color for him while I think about that 4th prompt. The C, your feet, sunflower, and I'm gonna do R18 on him. R18, sunflower feet, C, sunflower feet, C. Oh, and cow. Oh my gosh, cow. Now I remember. That one kind of stuck out to me. I was like, cow. Although that one works hand in hand really well with another prompt for another hashtag. And that would be coloring. I don't know the specific hashtag name. The fairy tale hashtag, coloring the fairy tales. Color through the fairy tales. I forget what the hashtag name is, but that's by Jordy from Jordy Colors. And this month's fairy tale is Jack and the Beanstalk, And I think one of the prompts is cow. So we have two cow prompts. So those go hand in hand. Oh my gosh, coloring his feet is just making me so happy. I loved that. Oh my gosh, that was just so cute. His little toes. I just finished up a page in A Million Kittens by Lulu Mayo and coloring the little toe beans from the kittens. Oh my gosh, it just like warmed my heart. I don't know what it is. Coloring toes. The ears were almost just as fun here, but the toes beat it. You ever get that way? Like coloring a certain something just makes you so happy. It was so funny. All right. So he's looking cool. So this is going to be pretty quick. We're not going to stay on too much longer. I just figured I'd come in here and color with you guys a little bit before I had to leave. I always wish I could finish these pages before I had to leave, but I never can. It's just too much. I think it's going to go by fast and it doesn't. I think maybe we'll pick 2 different colors for the stuff up here to keep it a nice palette, I suppose. I don't know. Let's do the sand first. The sand's gonna be easy. And we'll just go with, I want it to be a little bit different. So let's go with, so what do we got here? This is sand. That's a little bit too orange for what I want to go with. Sand white then is a little bit too close to his skin that I just did. And warm gray is like a happy in between. It's darker than sand white and not as orange as sand. So maybe warm gray is what I want to go with. Yes, warm gray, WG01. WG, here it is. Okay. I love keeping my markers in the black case that it comes in because I can move it anywhere that I'm coloring. I think the little bamboo stands are really cute. And I love, like, it's very, very aesthetically pleasing. But for me, it just isn't practical because then I wouldn't be able to carry that around everywhere I go. And sometimes, like if I feel like actually going somewhere, there were a couple cases where I was able to bring my coloring book and markers with me. So what do you do in that situation when all your markers are in your bamboo stand? Do you keep your Ohuhu case and then you take all your markers out, put them in the case, and then go color wherever you're coloring? And then when you get back home, do you put them back in your bamboo case? Like, I don't know. I just think about that and I'm like, there would be no way. Well, one, I definitely do not have the space at all to set my markers up like that. But I just don't, I don't know. I wouldn't want to keep them in the bamboo stand because I would have to color at my desk then. And sometimes I don't want to do that. If I color too much at my desk, then I miss being on my couch in my house just because it's closer to everyone. Everyone's downstairs as a family. My desk is upstairs, so I'm like, well, I'm going to color downstairs today and be with everyone. Mainly I color at my desk either whenever it's really late at night and everyone is sleeping, so I can just sit here quietly and color. Or when I'm recording a video because I have my whole setup. here at my desk. And then usually when everyone's awake, I try to take my stuff downstairs and color with everyone there. It gets crazy though, and then the fear of something happening to my books is real. The fear is real. Oh my gosh, like the coffee incident I had. Oh my gosh, I still think about that. My poor books. This one got hit. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I survived. Everything's fine. And what time is it? Okay, I got a tiny bit more time. I think I'm just gonna do a flat blue color for the background, and let's make it pop. Let's make it a BG68. That's a bright blue. BG68 here. Okay. Did I say we were gonna do the sea next and then I just went right for the sky? That's how I am. I don't know what kind of ocean water I want it to be yet. Maybe we can match the like tree color and make it like a green-ish sea color. That would be nice since this is going to be a whole lot of blue and I'm not going to do any blending. So there's, what is this? There's a line here. What is that? Oh, that's part of the umbrella. Okay, so I'm going to color that now because I definitely missed that. What color? G4. Okay, so that's part of the umbrella. I just noticed that. There. Now, back to the sky. Okay. So yeah, I don't think very often I do one color for my skies just because I guess you see so many color pages that have beautiful blends for the backgrounds, especially gradients for skies like sunsets and sunrises and just funky different colors for the sky. So there's always that feeling of needing to do that. I don't know, but today we're gonna keep it clean and simple. Sometimes I feel like certain pages just call for that. And that's the vibe I'm getting with this one. So that's what we're doing. Clean and simple. All right, and then, oops, I don't know what I just did. I hit something and it fell. Okay, so I want to do this little deer floaty now. And he'll be brown, a fun brown. I love this E060 color, the light mahogany. I love that color. We also have the terracotta color too. Terracotta or light mahogany. Terracotta. Maybe terracotta. Light mahogany, terracotta. Let's do terracotta, I suppose, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Oh my gosh. E060. Light mahogany. This is when I wish I had the... Because I'm looking at this color here. I want to put it like on top. The struggle is real. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I think I like the light mahogany because it's darker. But I like the terracotta because it's more orange. And I think that'll look really nice with this blue sky. Because I love my orange and blue together. Let's go... All right, terracotta. Oh my gosh, that was hard. Okay. So we're gonna color this in terracotta. So, yeah, I decided to just color the sky in peace and quiet. So I kind of just cut to the chase because I didn't feel like talking. But then I was thinking about, okay, so for the Christmas tree, I'm still thinking about what colors to do the seashells, but I guess I'm gonna go with like maybe 3 pastel colors, I guess is what I'm gonna do. So 3 pastel colors and color the ornaments on the tree. And then it made me think of what we do for our Christmas tree. And I'll share that with you guys. So I never wanted to buy like a set of ornaments for the tree. Usually they come in a pack of like 25 or 50 or however many ornaments you want, 12, 24, 25, whatever. And I never wanted to do that. I never wanted to get a pack of ornaments that are all the same like shapes and colors. I just thought, well, what if next year I'm not feeling the same vibe for my Christmas tree, and then you have to buy another pack, and then the next year after that you have to buy another pack, and I didn't want that because I already knew that I wouldn't want the same colors every single year. So for our little Christmas tree tradition that we have going on is every year we buy one special fancy ornament for the tree. Now let me tell you, our first Christmas, the tree looked really sad because there was one ornament on it. But we're getting there. It's starting to fill up, especially the more like crafty stuff that the kids do at like school and daycare and everything like that. They have definitely been filling up the tree really fast. But the first like couple years when my oldest daughter was really, really young, she drew some pictures on loose paper and then she ended up stuffing them in the tree. And when the gold lights, because we just have the white lights for the tree, whenever the tree got plugged in and it would glow, her drawings that she stuffed in the tree branches were like glowing. So it looked really awesome. So the next year after that, I told her, I was like, hey, you have to color some pages for the Christmas tree. For the antlers, I'm going to do the Y12. So she was like, okay. She got so excited, so she started coloring pages again and stuffed them in the tree again. And I just thought that was so pretty. So it definitely helped the empty look for sure. Those first couple years when we had just a couple ornaments on the tree, I thought it was just so special, you know, and it looked really cool at the same time. So, and for her to get so excited, like, I'm coloring pictures for our Christmas tree. It's like, what, for the tree? It's like, yeah. So that was really cool. So yeah, so now we have like a really good, decent amount of ornaments for the tree. And even we get gifts. Like some people will make ornaments themselves and then gift them as Christmas presents. So we have those too, and it's basically either all handmade ornaments or like really funky, special looking ones that we get from the store. I really love Y6 for the sun, and I can't remember if my Y6 is dried out or not. So I guess we're gonna find out. And then I think we're so close to being done, but I really should not be coloring anymore and should be leaving. This is terrible. This is so terrible. I just want to stay and color my pictures. Like, why were you late for work today? I was coloring, okay? Like, what? How many people do you know do you not tell that you color? I guess I don't really talk about it much, and that's why I really love sharing with you guys, because one, I just don't think anybody would care the way we do. You know what I mean? Like, it's like somebody else talking about what they're really, really excited and passionate about. Like, some people really like to try different beers, and you're like, okay, sounds great. And then they start talking about the beers, and you're like, I don't care. But they're like, oh, and then we went to this place and tasted this kind of beer, and it was really awesome. And you're like, I don't care. I feel like that's how it would be with coloring. R1 for the tongue. Should I just do the whole mouth? No, I guess we'll just do the tongue. R1. And then, should we give him like purple in the background? Like an R13? R13. Let's just do it. R13. So I guess I'll just straight color the page with you guys, and then I'll go back in with my shadows and stuff. Oh, I really don't like that. No. Nope, that ruined it. Okay, so some pastel colors for the tree. I was thinking maybe pink, purple, and orange, I suppose. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for his goggles, and then the ocean here too. So let's do RV 260. RV 260, and then a light orange would be a YR 110, and then yellow. Did I say yellow? No, I said purple. So we've got this one and this one, and maybe RV 160. RV 160. Thistle. I really like that color. I notice always picking like the same colors all the time. So here, stay. And we'll do this one. And then those two. And then I guess we'll just do the opposite for this row. And then I really gotta see how the top looks all together before. Oh no, I can't do the opposite, because then this would be stacked on top of each other. So we'll do this one over here in orange, and then those two in the thistle. I just love that. So this one and this one. And then I think this will definitely be orange. And then pink. Yes, let's do that. So pink here, and then we'll do thistle twice. I just like that pop. Looks really nice. Okay, and this one. Okay, I like that. And then I guess we'll do the rocks, the little pebbles here, all in thistle. And then we'll do one shell orange and one shell pink. So this one's gonna be orange. Yeah. And this one, pink. Okay, awesome sauce, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna be late. I really want to do this. I really want to do that so bad. Maybe like a G8. That would be like really green. I don't care. Glass green, G8. That's like really green. No cares. Just do it. G8. Where is it? Uh-oh. Where's my G8? Oh, I used it for the eyeball, didn't I? No, I didn't. No. I did not use G8 yet. Where is it? I can't find it. G8. G8. There it is. Oh my gosh. We don't have time for this. Okay, that's really green. Oh my gosh, that's okay. It's okay. I mean, it kind of is like that though, right? In some places. We're just going with it, guys. We're just going with it. I gotta turn sideways. Oh my gosh, it's too green. That's too green. And my marker's dying, you can tell. Oh my gosh. It's not that bad. It's not dying that bad, but I'm trying to be quick, and the fact that it's not as juicy is slowing me down. And I really gotta go. The struggle. I don't know. I suppose it doesn't look horrible. It's just green water. That's all. So for the holidays, we're gonna make this make sense. So for the holidays, when I was a kid, we would always dye our milk the color of the holiday. So always, always, always had pink milk for Valentine's Day, green milk for St. Patrick's Day, and usually those were the two big holidays that we dyed our milk. I guess sometimes did we have green milk for Christmas? I suppose. So that's what we're gonna go with. Santa dyed the water green for Christmas in July. That's what we're going with. Oh my gosh. So there we have it. So I'm gonna finish up the rest. Oh, his goggles. Oh my gosh, we gotta do the goggles. What color are Santa's goggles? We could always do this really bright green, but then I feel like that wouldn't match the rest of the page. Could do that kind of green. Again, it wouldn't really match. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Orange, because we already have orange, but then the red and the orange, that's gonna clash. Santa does not want to clash. He could have purple goggles or pink goggles. I guess pink would work. This RV 180. Yes, RV 180. Mainly because I really don't have time to think much more about it. So Santa's gonna have some pink shades. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. That's not bad at all. All right, so we did get to finish the main lay down, and then I'll just have to come back in and do my shading. So, oh boy, there we go. Christmas in July. I hope you guys enjoyed and had fun. I gotta go. I'll see you all later. Have a great and colorful day. Bye.